My lord, there's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Ah, there you are, Sima Zhao. I have an important mission for you. I want you to launch a surprise attack on the enemy supply base and secure provisions for our men.
If I do, then our defenses here will be thin. I think it best if we prepare for an attack by the enemy and strengthen our defenses.
You're not the first one to mention that to me. You must have spoken with Deng Ai. There is no way the enemy will try to attack us. They have no idea what we are up to. Enough. I order you to go and attack the supply base. Understood?
I suppose I don't have much of a choice.
This has all gone wrong, Deng Ai. Lord Cao Shuang wants us to raid the enemy supply depots.
I apologize, but I am still worried that the enemy will spring a night raid.
I hope they do. That'd teach him. Come on, we'd better get moving.
The supply depots are to the northwest. We must approach undetected.
We've been ordered to defend this area. Do you think you can handle it?
Speed and daring. Fine work, my lord. The supply depots are just ahead.
Terrible news! Our main camp is under attack. It needs help urgently.
Just as I feared.
This ought to make Lord Cao Shuang see sense. I guess we better go help out.
Stop me!
And just what do you think you're doing here? Trespassers will be executed.
Things are looking very good for us.
You're out here all alone? I welcome such carelessness in the ranks of my enemy.
Serious this time.
I must retreat. This is not the end.
That was almost too easy.
Our lord is struggling. He won't last much longer.
All right, I get it. I have to help him, right?
Part of our main camp defenses have been wiped out by a fire attack. Try and stop me.
What a disaster. I have no excuse for troubling you with this rabble. I must retreat. This is not the end.
That was almost too easy.
Okay, let's get this thing started.
Sima Zhao. I suppose you've come to laugh at me. You're right. I was wrong. I wouldn't do that. So what do you want to do? I think our chances of winning are pretty much gone. I know that. All forces retreat. The enemy seems to be coming from the north. We must take the western gate and head south. You have your father's eye for strategy, I see. The western gate, you say? Very well.
I am fine, my lord. You must protect Lord Cao Shuang.
Thank you. I am eternally grateful.
Don't waste this opportunity! We must use this momentum to press the attack!
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all. This is our chance, men! Claim the head of the leader of Wei!
Not again.
I am to be the last thing you see on this battlefield. Come and show me the might you possess.
More enemy units, my lord.
Why can't they all just come at once and be done with it?
The fight has just
Serious this time.
The skill you displayed on the battlefield inspires us all to carry out our duty.
You are shining brightly as a result of your efforts out there.
Our lord isn't quite up to this. It looks like we'll have to take care of them.
I'm afraid your destiny has run its course. This is the end.
The situation is dire. You displayed fine leadership. Certainly you can make use of my strategies.
The Night Rain. The tenacious waves of attack. I'd say they have quite the strategist leading them.
That would be me. And I'm here to claim your head.
Getting past me.
This one looks like a real pain in the neck. Dung Eye, I'll leave him to you.
Surely you jest, my lord.
That'll do. Pull out!
Well, it looks like we got away clean in the end. But the general may prove a problem. I suppose I should go and report on what happened to my father.
Most impressive, my lord. You reminded me of your father out there today.
What? Come on. Don't say things like that. Right. Let's move on out of here.
He defeats the enemy with assured decision-making and retreats by the safest route. It seems the Suma family is the only one that can reunite Wei.
Everybody demanded the return of the cunning strategist they had known. The army led by Cao Shuang to defeat Shu was unable to achieve any results. and Cao Shuang's reputation as a military commander was dealt a crushing blow. On the other hand, Sima Zhao's skillful retreat helped further the Sima clan's reputation as brilliant strategists. Cao Shuang was convinced that military action could not restore Wei to its former brilliance. And so he held a feast at the palace that lasted for several days. With this lavish banquet, he hoped to gain influence and power by winning over the hearts of the leaders and governing officials. However, his opulence began to put a strain on the coffers and accomplished little but to drain the country of its resources. Just then, word arrived that Zhang Wei of Shu was preparing to invade Wei. The only way to meet this threat would be to depose Cao Shuang and replace him with Sima Yi. Oblivious to these calls from the people throughout his country, Cao Shuang continued to hold his feasts. As the misguided rule of Cao Shuang continued, Sima Yi sequestered himself in a mansion within Luoyang and refused to come out. However, there was a distinct gleam in his eyes, like that of a wolf stalking its prey. This was the beginning of a coup d'etat, a natural move for one of such cunning intellect as he.
You mean he's too ill even to meet with me?
Yes. Recently, he's begun to forget things. Frankly, I don't think he'll ever recover. Please give my regards to the General. By the way, where is the General right now?
Yes. I believe he is out on a hunt today. Now, if you will please excuse me.
Come, my son. Cao Shuang must be dealt with. I am not generous enough to allow such a fool to do as he pleases.
Cao Shuang is still out hunting, Father. He has no idea